What's good, y'all? Ayezo back with another video. Hope y'all enjoying y'all day out there. I'll show y'all this view right quick. Out here, by the water today, chilling. Got a few folks out here chilling with me. Y'all know. They be out here. But yeah, man, this video right here, man. Oh snap. How to find direction in your life. I'm making this video for people out there don't know what to do with their life right now, looking for a direction. I used to be in that situation, so I'm gonna share my tips and advice with you today, so stay tuned. First thing I want to let y'all know, man, my opinion, I feel like everybody has a purpose for being here. I feel like everybody is here for a reason. Everything we see has a purpose. No matter what you're looking at right now, just look up right now and tell me what you see. Anything you see has a purpose. Plants have a purpose, rocks have a purpose, everything. TVs, couch, cars, everything you see has a purpose. So if you're here, still breathing right now, still living, I believe you have a purpose for being here. You have something that you can bring to the world. You have some value to give to the world. Alright, so I guess get that out the way first of all. For people out there that don't think that they hit. For the people out there that don't think they here for a reason. So yeah, man. So first thing, man, I'm gonna let you know some things that might be holding you back from finding a direction in your life. I see it all the time. I went through some of these things. So let's just get right into it, man. So first thing is, you wait on somebody else to come save you. One thing about people that change their life and actually have goals in life, they look at their life as their responsibility. They're not waiting for somebody to come save them. A lot of people are waiting for handouts. They're waiting for somebody in a circle, maybe they managed to come up as a rapper, or they managed to come up as a YouTuber, or somebody in their family to come up rich or whatever, and they're waiting for a handout. As people expect handouts nowadays for some reason. And I understand the world we live in right now. Dang, geeks out here. I say geeks out here. Ducks out here going crazy, man. I wonder if it's like a goose and a duck mixed together called a geek. Anyways, man. Yeah, a lot of people are waiting for handouts, and I feel like in the world we live in nowadays, social media kind of gives you that mindset that you can come up overnight and be rich overnight. And don't get me wrong, it is possible, but the chances of that are very slim. So in reality, you got to put the work in. You got to understand this ain't no overnight process. Becoming successful, finding a direction in your life, and getting there is not going to be overnight. So don't wait for a handout. Don't wait for somebody else to come up, because that ain't stable. You want to believe in yourself. You want to be stable in yourself and understand that you got there. You got to success on your own. You did it on your own, or maybe somebody helped you out along the way, but you made the decision consciously that you wanted to better your life and find direction in your life. Don't wait for somebody else to come up and give you a handout. If you a man, you should be ashamed if you wait for somebody else to give you a handout. That just is what it is. My man just skied in on his feet. He just skied in on his feet. I ain't about to turn the camera. But yeah, man, do not wait for a handout. Do not wait for a handout. But your life is in your hands, man. Take responsibility of your life. I see a lot of people do that nowadays, waiting for somebody else to get them a handout, and that's just looking at that easy route out. The easy route to success. And in reality, you got to put the work in, add value to yourself, so you can add value to the world. That just is what it is, man. So another thing that could be holding you back from finding direction in your life, you're always on the move. Me, for example, back in the day, like some years ago, I was never sitting down actually asking myself, what do you really want to do with your life? I had people giving me ideas about what I should do in my life. You should go to trade school, you should be an electrician, you should do stuff that make good money. But I never actually sat down and asked myself and got a clear answer. What do you want to do with your life? What do you think will make you happy doing it for the rest of your life? I never just sat down and did that. And you might be the same. You might be always on the move. I used to have like 3 jobs at one point. I was just working, coming home, smoking weed, hanging with females. I know I got videos on everything I was doing back in the day before I started getting serious about my life. But I never actually sat down to be still and just sit there just in a room by myself, me, my thoughts, and God, and just ask myself, what do you really want to do with your life? What do you feel like is calling you? What do you feel like will make you happy in the long run? You feel me? Never mind the money and all that. What do you think will make you happy in the long run, fulfilled in the long run? So you gotta sometimes you just gotta take a break from life. Take some time out to just sit down, ask yourself these questions. A lot of people do not sit down. They just always on the move. Maybe you got kids, maybe you got a bunch of jobs, and they just never sit down and just ask themselves, what do you really want to do with your life? It's just so much going on around the world. Sometimes you got to sit back and just have time to yourself to just ask yourself, what should I do right now? What is the direction that I feel like will be best for me. You feel me? Nobody else's opinion. You gotta focus on what will feel right to you. You know, you can get advice from other people if you got a mentor or a coach or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's your life, and you know what is calling you. You know, so you gotta sit down, go to that silence. You know, spend time alone if you got to. You know, that's what I did. I spent a lot of time alone the past few years, just to get my mind right, just to get direction in my life, and I'm on it right now. So all in all, man, you gotta be still. Take time out for yourself to ask yourself these questions. What is calling me? What would make me happy in the long run? If I could wake up, ask yourself this question. If I could wake up in the morning and do anything I wanted to do for a living and make good income from it, what would it be? Whatever it is that you get in your mind, you should start moving in that direction. I'm not saying quit your job right now or drop out of college or whatever. I'm saying you can work on that on the side and have an idea about what direction you should move in. You know, you're gonna have time on your hands. We all got the same 24 hours, so it's how you spending your time. So once you finish your work once you get off of work or whatever, or you come home from school, you can start working on that. Start building your dreams, start pursuing your dreams, you feel me? I just got monetized recently. And what made me actually pursue YouTube, a lot of the time when I got off of work, I was spending a lot of time on YouTube. So I'm figuring like, I really enjoy this platform. I wouldn't mind making videos on this platform. You know, what I'm doing on here is a whole different story, how I got into this whole, you know, spreading knowledge and all that, you know. But being on YouTube in general, I was spending a lot of time doing that. So why not try to make income from it, you know? Why not? I'm already spending a lot of time doing it. So whatever you're doing in your spare time, you might as well try to make an income from it. Maybe that's your purpose. Maybe it's just a stepping stone to finding your purpose. But you got to follow that call and whatever you are spending your time doing, you know? So all in all, you got to be still and ask yourself the question, what do I enjoy doing? What would I enjoy doing in the future? What kind of duck is this right here, man? This joint black. I see this joint. You're the chosen one. You coming up here, recognize the chosen one energy. All the other joints regular. This man black. I don't know, man. Some people just stand out. I'm one of them. You might be one of them. But don't mind that, man. Just be yourself. But yeah, man, sometimes you gotta be still, ask yourself this question, what is calling me, what would make me happy in the long run, and start moving in that direction. Sometimes you got so much stuff going on, people coming over, going to work, maybe going on vacation. You gotta sometimes just sit down and ask yourself, what would make me happy in the long run? What do I enjoy doing? What would I enjoy doing for a living, you know? Never mind what people say that you should be doing, your mother, father, cousin, you know, that's their life. They gotta live their life. They're gonna pursue whatever. They're gonna pursue whatever. I ain't gonna say they're gonna pursue their dreams, but they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. You gotta pursue what feels right to you, you know? So just be still sometime and just ask yourself, what do I wanna do in my life? I never actually sat down and asked myself that question without anybody else's opinion before, so that's how I got to where I'm at right now, doing what I'm doing right now, you know? So the last thing I wanna say right quick before I wrap this up, focus on yourself. I understand you might be in a relationship. I understand you might live with your family. A lot of chaos going on in your house or whatever. But you got to focus on yourself and how you feel. You got to put yourself first. I don't care if it sounds selfish or not. You got to put yourself and how you feel first. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one that knows what is calling you. You're the only one that knows how you feel. You're the only one that knows if you do become rich, doing whatever you do because somebody else said do it, you're the only one that's going to know how it makes you feel in the inside. You want to feel good on the inside. And the only way for you can tune into this intuition that's into you is to focus on yourself, you know? Focus on yourself and how you feel. So, yeah, man, that's like a few tips, man, how to find direction in your life. Hopefully y'all got something from this video. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as well. More videos on the way. See y'all in the next one, man. Peace.